here it is. There's a lot to unpack here. We've got shout out to Drive Tesla. They posted this new Model 3 performance Ludicrous revealed. And actually, shout out to Desmond Wisely for actually being on location, being in Spain for spotting this beautiful ultra red, right? This is ultra red Tesla Model 3 plaid performance, or whatever we're calling this. Let's see if I can blow this up as big as possible. So what can we unpack here? It looks great. Nice zoom in here. We've got some sort of plaid or ludicrous logo on the back. So this car is going to be fast AF for sure. We've got the wide Tesla logo right here. We've got, of course, the European style plates. We've got a nice looking carbon fiber spoiler on the back as well. And in case you missed it, some really cool warp wheels that are a brand new design. But as we zoom up here, we've got black trim just like the ones before. We've got, is that more black handles? Yes, it is. We've got a brand new rear diffuser as well that looks a little bit more aggressive and more sportier. But let's see if we can zoom in. Yes, look at that. So if you look at the front bumper on the Tesla Model 3 Ludicrous Performance, whatever we're calling this, we've got a lower, I'm going to say, is that carbon fiber or lower black spoiler at the bottom as well. Of course, we've got the new front fascia, the new headlights in the front, the new rear tail lights. And I'm curious what they're going to call this, because if they've got this plaid performance or whatever it is, this is going to be absolutely insane. And there's no way Tesla is happy that this video got leaked of this Model 3 Highland Performance Ludicrous, whatever it is, but really crazy to see. And we've got a full list of, of course, leave it to X and the internet and a bunch of Tesla people. We've got a full list of all the different things that people have been able to pull from this. We're going to take a look at it, but before we do it, please hit that like button. It definitely goes a long way to support it. Definitely drop a comment in the live stream comments, and thank you all for watching as well. I do appreciate every single time we go live and you all jump in. But here it is. So here's another one of Matthew posting the same thing. Of course, we missed that. These sports seats in the middle with the white interior. So really cool thing. And then here's a post from Mike Cybertruck Owners. I thought this was interesting. Between the alleged upgrades, the verified upgrades like the seat and brakes, and the fact that it's got a ludicrous badge, I'm guessing it's not going to be only $7,000 more than the dual motor. It's going to be more than that. He thinks it's going to be $65,000. And if we take a look at the prices of Model 3 performances before, the new one came in, it was $51,000, but it was up as high as $63,000. So he could have a point there, that's for sure. But here's the full list. Shout out to Tesla Newswire for posting this. We've got Model 3 Performance Ludicrous Details. We've got the new 20-inch warp wheels with aero covers, specific front bumper with that splitter. We've got red brake calipers, maybe the same as before, slightly modified rear spoiler, bucket seats available in white, which is really nice. I can't wait to sit in them and try them. We've got a rear specific diffuser with the rear bumper, and of course the ludicrous badge in the back. But taking a look at this front, this looks very aggressive, and so this is definitely going to be looking a lot more different than your normal Tesla Model 3 Highland, which is going to be great for people that are going to be stepping up to this ludicrous performance. You really feel like you're going to get a bigger, better, or not bigger, but better vehicle that's going to be more a little bit modified. Kind of like when you go from like a 3 Series to like a M3, you're actually going to have some changes to the styling of the vehicle. So you'll be able to really feel the difference or really feel like you've paid for a difference between a Model 3 Ludicrous and a Model 3 Highland. But really cool to see that this is coming out. And on top of that, not only did a red one get leaked today, a black one also got leaked as well. You can see we've got a Model 3 Performance Ludicrous with the black seats. You can tell this is definitely the performance one because it's got the lower splitter at the bottom, and of course the bucket seats in the interior as well. And so now the question is the black one gonna be nice? I kind of like this red one that's been spotted now, but you can tell Tesla is not happy, or at least the production crew is not happy that people were opening their phones on site because they had it covered, but I guess maybe they didn't realize that people were still filming them because they still had a job to do at the end of the day to film these vehicles. And I guess they didn't want people getting close to these vehicles. But we've got a black Model 3 and a red Model 3 at the end of the day. And if you're curious about the warped wheels that are brand new for this Tesla Model 3 Highland, shout out to Tesla Newswire for posting this. The new 20-inch wheel spot today are exactly the ones I found in the collision repair 4 months ago, called Wrap. Color is Incognito, even though this kind of looks black. I guess Incognito could be gray or black. They have arrow inserts that were leaked in the spare parts catalog and may be available in 19-inch as well. I mean, I'm not mad at the design. I kind of like the design of this, and so it's really going to be pretty interesting what is going to be happening with this. But now the question is to you all there. Are you guys waiting for this Model 3 Performance Highland, Ludicrous, whatever it is, or are you going to be, now that you've kind of seen it, you know exactly what's going to be happening, are you waiting to just get the Highland on discount as well? Or are you just going to be getting a Model Y, or are you going to be waiting for the Model Y refresh that comes out in the near future?